Is it good to pay off a car loan early? Did you know that from 2017 to 2022, 84% of Americans had loans on their vehicles? Did you also know that Americans currently owe more than $1 trillion on their cars? This is Paul with PipelineMoney.com, and if you decide to watch this video all the way through, by the end, you're going to know exactly what I decided to do in relation to my cars and the loans on my cars that allowed me to go from living in a single-wide mobile home to becoming completely and totally financially independent in just 10 short years. I'm also going to share with you a special bonus at the end that could allow you to pay off your car loans even faster. Thankfully, when my wife and I were first married, we got introduced to some mentors who knew things that we didn't know. And because we wanted to be successful, we listened to the things that they were teaching us. These mentors taught us two things that helped us to know which was the right decision for us when it came to asking the question, is it good to pay off your car loans early? The first thing they taught us was this: financial freedom is a function of inflow of income versus outflow of expenses. And so one of the primary goals we set right off the bat is reduce our expenses as much as possible while increasing the amount of income that we had coming into our life. So from that standpoint and that standpoint alone, paying off your vehicle allows you to eliminate that monthly expense. And if you want to be free, that literally means you have a certain amount of passive income that's coming in that at least equals and preferably surpasses your monthly expenses. So when we started looking at this goal of freedom, we realized that if we could decrease the expenses, that monthly outflow, that we could achieve that financial freedom number faster. But another really powerful lesson these mentors taught us was how financial institutions work. And what they said was financial institutions operate a lot like a magician in that they use distraction and manipulation to accomplish their aims. One of the things a magician does is they'll hold up their hand and wave a handkerchief and say, "Look at this handkerchief." And while the audience is looking at the handkerchief, the magician has his or her hand behind the back and is performing the manipulation of the trick that makes it look like magic. And what our mentors taught us was that financial institutions operate a lot like this. They'll say, no down payment, low interest rate, 0% financing for however long. And the general public, they see that and they're like, ooh, but what the financial institution is doing behind the back is they're manipulating the numbers on the loan so that you don't know that by the time you get done paying that monthly payment on your auto loan for 5 or 10 years or however long it's going to be, oftentimes you've paid not just for the car, but you've paid enough to maybe even buy another car in interest. So for those two reasons, we wanted to be financially free as soon as we could. And number two, we didn't want to be distracted and manipulated by financial institutions. We chose to pay off our auto loans ASAP. And one of the things that really helped us to do that was to always drive used cars. You can drive a used car that does pretty much everything you need for your family. And a lot of times you can find these cars and not have to go in debt. You can pay cash for these cars. The other thing this did for us, for our family, getting in the habit of paying cash for the things that we bought rather than going in debt, not only did it save us the interest, not only did it eliminate that monthly expense, but it got us really connected to our money so that when we bought something, we were using our hard-earned cash. So we were more conscious in our purchases. One of the things that happens when you use debt to buy things is because someone else is paying for it, it's almost like the money's not real. And so you're tempted to buy things that you don't need. You're tempted to splurge on luxury because someone else is paying for it. And hey, this is just the easy monthly payment. No big deal. I can have this really nice thing. But I'll tell you what, if you look at some of the statistics of wealth in America, one of the shocking things you realize is that we are not in a great situation, generally speaking. Most people don't even have hardly 2 nickels to rub together. In fact, the savings rate in America is somewhere around like $500 or $600. That means if something unexpected happens, they don't have the cash to pay for it. And I've got to wonder if that is not a function or a result of these financial institutions distracting us and manipulating us, painting all of these benefits and not letting us know up front that these loans have a cost. And oftentimes the cost is our future. We're literally sacrificing our future to be able to drive something nice right now. You're paying more for it rather than going through what I believe to be the better method of working, saving money, using your own cash to buy the things that you want. So, is it good to pay off your car loan early? My answer, having gone from living in a single-wide mobile home, not having hardly 2 nickels to rub together, to being completely financially free in 10 short years, absolutely yes. I would eliminate those vehicle loans as fast as possible. I would stay out of vehicle loans for as long as I could, preferably forever, and I would get in the habit of not going into debt and instead using your own mind to grow income and keep those expenses low so that you can build a life of financial freedom. So you've watched all the way up to this point. Here's the other bonus I mentioned at the first part of this video. One of my grand visions and missions in life is to help people get to that space of financial freedom where their time is disconnected from their money, where they're not forced to do things that they don't want to do just because they need a dollar. And as I mentioned in this video, the way to do that is to grow a residual income stream. 6 years ago, I started a company with a great business partner of mine, and the goal is to help people be free through principle-centered leadership. So in our company, we teach all of the best lessons that have helped us to become financially independent, that has helped us to grow residual income, that has helped us to create lives where we're not enslaved to the almighty dollar. And instead, we can do the things in life that make our hearts sing. We can live our purpose. We can spend time with family. We can build our business in a way where it's fun and exciting and rewarding. All of these great things come from this business model that we've created. So I would love to invite you to take a look at that. If it sounds like something that might be beneficial to you, you can actually pay off your car loans a lot faster if you've got some extra income coming in from a side hustle business like we have. And you can see that business by clicking the link right below this video or by typing in your address bar, pipelinemoney.com. That's pipelinemoney.com. It'll take you to a page where you'll put your name and email in. Then you'll be able to look at the business. And the other thing that will happen when you do that, which is like a side bonus, an extra bonus, is you'll be subscribed to my email list. And I send out content like this continually, all designed to help you become more educated, to help you become more empowered, to help you make better decisions so you can be free and not be manipulated. So if you're interested in more content like this, visit pipelinemoney.com or click the link right below this video, put your name and email in, and I'll see you on the other side. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. Love to know if this video has been of value to you and or if you disagree. Would love to hear that as well. Take care and bye for now.